lacquer it. I'll get the lacquer, you get the hammer and nails.
You stole this from the woodwork room at school.
Mr. Alexander said we could borrow it.
Yeah, so give it back and nick off. Watch it. It's pretty strong. Hey, Granger! Oh, no.
You're gonna be so dead, Granger. And you, Keogh.
Nick off back to Flat Rock Primary.
How about I ram the lacquer down the idiot's throat?
Please don't.
Guess what? Flat Rock's Year 6 classroom burnt down last night.
We're coming to Eden Beach Primary.
For a whole week.
We're going to see how tough you and Keogh really are.
All right.
Hey, look! Come on! Ah! What are you ferals staring at?
Nothing. We're just minding our own business. Do you think we could have our lacquer back, please?
You both want it rammed down your throat, do you? And you idiot dog.
No, thanks.
So shut up. Come on.
Those Flat Rock Primary kids are mean.
Yeah, and they're going to keep Sam and Ryan off our backs for a whole week. Yeah.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Can I help Constable Stubbs?
No, you cannot.
I don't mind missing school.
Stay here. Constable Stubbs?
More illegal rubbish dumping, Mrs. Oakley.
Well, you shouldn't have to do this.
No, but if I don't, who's going to? Eden Beach's founder deserves better than this.
My great-grandfather deserves much better than this. How long before the whole town's looking like the Ferrells' camp?
Rest assured, Mrs. Oakley, while the Flat Rock Primary students are at Eden Beach Primary, they will be following our rules.
Well, I certainly hope so. It's just another invasion our school doesn't need.
Get out of the way, feral!
Now, darling, I don't need to tell you to stay away from the Flat Rock Primary children, do I? They're not to be trusted.
Yes, Mum. Mum told me exactly the same thing, Mrs. Oakley. And she said they probably burned down their own classroom.
Yes, your mother and I did discuss that possibility.
For the benefit of the Flat Rock Primary students, I've spoken to your Mr. Mayfield, and it seems that we're all at exactly the same point in the syllabus. So on that basis, you shouldn't have any problem with the test that I'm setting. So, if you could all open your books to page... Keith, tell me, does Mr. Mayfield mind you chattering away while he's talking?
No, Mrs. Church.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I've been warned about your chattering.
They're going to kill us. We should tell Mrs. Church.
And he told me you've already had detentions for it.
They'll kill us for dobbing, idiot.
So you won't be surprised when I give you one.
Yes, Mrs. Church.
Or anyone else, for that matter.
I reckon we've got one chance. You've got to be joking.
Yeah, why should we help you?
It's Flat Rock against Eden Beach. It's been going on for years. You're Eden Beach kids, so you have to help us. Hang on. You always say we don't belong here.
Yeah, and now we do? Make up your mind, will ya?
Yeah, fight your own battles, you weakies.
Give it up! Hiding!
You'll be sorry!
Go get 'em, boys.
Shut up.
Why? We should be helping the Flat Rock kids.
It's none of our business. We've got the boat to finish. Now go ask Mr. Alexander if we can borrow some more wood lacquer.
You guys don't know how lucky you are. Eden Beach Primary is a real school, and Mrs. Church is a real teacher.
What happens at Flat Rock Primary?
Mr. Mayfield can't control the boys, so no one learns anything. We're way behind you guys, and I have no idea what tomorrow's test is about.
Don't get sucked in by her pathetic drivel, Abby.
Maybe I can give you some extra help. What time do you have to be home this afternoon?
There you are! Get out of the way! Come on! You guys were right. It's them versus us. I'm on your side. I'll slow him down, you nick off on your bikes.
If you're mucking us around,
Fine, have it your way then. I won't help you.
okay, we'll go that way to the bikes. You tell them we went that way.
Okay, go.
Thanks, we won't forget this.
I bet you.
Which way do they go?
Ryan and Sam? That way.
You're lying.
Would I lie? Would I lie? Oh, what's wrong? They're stuck. Come on, let's run. What's going on? I'm stuck to my seat. Me too.
Not fair, someone gummed up our boat chains.
Remember the lucky you guys pinched from us? Well, there's plenty more where that came from.
Thank you, Spike. I'll take that. You asked me if you could borrow some more lacquer for your boat. I don't see any boat. You're on detention.
Sucked in.
You're a loser.
You're an idiot.
It's only a detention, and it was worse seeing Ryan and Sam stuck to their bikes.
It was none of our business. Mr. Alexander took the lacquer back. What are we going to use now?
Who cares? I got Ryan and Sam back. I should have stayed around to see the thumping.
So what are we going to do to him?
Beat him up, I suppose.
Yeah, but it's not going to be as much fun because the ferals caught him for us.
Yeah, typical ferals, ruining other people's fun, right? Right. Yeah, they're always sticking their noses in, and they're hard to get for it, because they're really clever and they're a challenge, right?
Right.
We're no challenge, we're idiots. We got glued to our own bike seats.
What do you reckon, Gordon?
I reckon he's trying to talk himself out of getting beaten up.
Oh, we always thought flat rock kids were tough, enjoyed a challenge. Must have been wrong.
Okay, we'll get the ferals.
You will? Yeah, and the ferals deserve to be got, don't they? Because they're not like us, are they?
Nah, they're not like us.
And after we've got them, we'll finish getting you. Let's go.
But I told you I was thinking of having a pizza party tonight.
It's okay, Brooke. You can have your pizza party. I just won't be there.
Me either. Funny about that. Oh, what's funny about me not inviting a feral?
Kyle's got a lot of work to do for the test. She rang her mum. She's allowed to have dinner at Grant's place, providing we drive her home later.
Oh, well, I'm not surprised. Ferals, Flat Rock Primary kids. What's the difference? What's her problem?
Her only problem is she's Brooke.
Maybe Dad's got something we could use instead of lacquer. What's going on?
Granger and Keogh reckon ferals are a challenge.
We reckon getting you will be a cinch.
Idiot! See what you've gone and done?
Uh-oh.
Spike? You haven't forgotten your detention, have you?
Me, sir? No, sir. I'm on my way right now.
Well, I've got homework to do. Come on, Snobs. Oh, when you finish, boy.
Hey! Hey!
There he is.
What about him?
We just have to stay out of his sight.
Why?
Because we're really going to get Spike.
Thanks, Mrs. Church. That was a really great detention. See you tomorrow.
Bye, Spike.
So, the Flat Rock Primary boys, everything they say?
Everything and 12 times worse.
Okay. Good. There's no lacquer showing. All right, who wants to do the next one?
What's the problem? Are you chicken?
All right. Who pinched my hanky?
Who'd want that snotty thing?
I was wiping my fingers on it back at school. There's lacquer on it. If I left it back there, then
You could be in trouble. Did it have your name on it?
I don't think so.
Then you're all right. Could be anyone's hanky.
You could still be in trouble.
Ow, ow.
Snobs.
What?
He's Marion's dog. He's cleverer than Marion and Spike put together.
Like you read on your bags.
Marion didn't tell him to do that. He's got a brain and a nose.
He can sniff out anything.
He could prove the hanky was yours just by your scent.
There it is. Look out.
Maybe you won't see it.
Okay, Genius, what do I do now?
It wasn't our idea to lacquer the locks.
You helped. If we get into trouble, so do you.
Hang on, I got an idea.
Dinner will be ready in 45 minutes.
Thanks, Gran. Thanks, Mrs. Weston. Okay. Move the decimal point that way, and what number have you got?
88.39.
Perfect.
Abby, someone to interrupt you briefly.
Hi. What happened to the pizza party?
Oh, I couldn't be bothered. I decided I'd much rather watch you coach a dummy.
It's raining visitors.
Hello, darling.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Oakley. How lovely to see you again.
Hello, Brooke.
This is Kylie, Abby's new friend.
Hello, Kylie. I wasn't aware we had a new girl starting in Year 6. I've just popped in to talk to your grandmother. What are we going to do about the Memorial Park and great-grandfather's statue? It's an insult to the family. I spoke to the council today. They said they don't have the staff to...
Yes, well, I'm thinking of going down and cleaning up the park and the statue.
Mum, you can't. You're the granddaughter-in-law of Eden Beach's founder, not a labourer. Kylie, is this a Flat Rock workbook?
Yes, Mrs. Oakley.
Abby, what did I suggest to you this morning?
Flat Rock Primary's heaps behind us in maths, and there's a test tomorrow. I'm helping Kylie.
And after Abby has helped Kylie, we're having dinner, and then I am driving Kylie home.
Well, that might have been the plan. Abby? Darling, I know you'll call me unreasonable.
You are! Flat Rock Primary's a hopeless school. It's not Kylie's fault she has to go there.
And it's not yours.
But why won't you let me help her? What's wrong with her?
Darling, I don't judge people.
You are judging them because you don't want them here. Give me one good reason why.
Abby, the cornerstone of community is common interest. Look at Brooke and her parents. All your friends and their parents. What do we all have in common? Everything. That's why we get on so well. And what on earth do we have in common with Flat Rock? Tell me!
Just say it. You don't want them here because they're different. Just like the Ferrells.
Of all your grandmother's qualities, you had to inherit her stubborn-mindedness. I honestly don't understand genetics. No, you certainly cannot.
I don't mind missing school.
What? And end up like someone from Flat Rock?
Who do you reckon the statue's of? Dunno, but it'll look better without its head.
This lock was stuck, and I couldn't work out what the smell was when I first picked that up. Wood lacquer.
There's no name on it, we've looked.
But there is a likely candidate. One of the Ferrell boys, Spike. I gave him a detention yesterday for vandalising other students' property with wood lacquer.
And we found this in his locker this morning.
Speak of the devil.
Okay, let's go.
This had better work.
So, Mr. Alexander gave you a detention yesterday for vandalising students' property with wood lacquer.
Yeah, but that was just a joke.
Vandalism's a joke. I think not. Is this your handkerchief?
No, I don't even use hankies. See? That's my hanky. Sir, I haven't touched any wood lacquer since you confiscated it from me yesterday.
Why was this in your locker? Mrs. Church found it this morning.
What? I didn't put it in there.
Hustle, I can prove that handkerchief isn't Spike's and prove whose it is.
How, Marion?
Well, Snobs can do the proving. You know what a good nose he's got.
Yes, I do.
Can I have the hanky, please, sir? Centre boy. Good boy. Find the scent, Snobs. Centre boy. Good boy. Find the scent, Snobs. Find the scent, Snobs.
I'm only surprised the Ferrells and the Flat Rock children weren't in it together.
Oh, what do you stink of?
How much longer do we have to wait, Marion?
Sorry, Constable. Maybe I can't prove it's not Spike's handkerchief. Yet.
Spike, you're suspended from school until further notice.
And I'll be talking to your parents about the possibility of charges being laid.
Oh, but... Told you the stink of our dad's aftershave would confuse snobs.
Glad I don't have your dad. You stink something shocking.
Had to use my mum's perfume. My dad's away. Took his aftershave with him.
Okay, we got Spike a real beauty. Do you reckon we need to get married?
What? You're scared of getting caught?
No, I mean, well, you know, wrecking the locks was pretty serious stuff.
Granger's chicken, Keith. So's Keo, Gordon.
We're not chicken.
Yeah, well, we'll find out, won't we? Because we're not going to worry about getting married. Yeah, the Farrells are a real pushover. You know that statue in the park down the road?
What about it?
We reckon we've got enough fireworks to blow its head off. Carry him everywhere. Never know when they'll come in handy. So are you going to help? Or are you chicken?
I brought you a volunteer helper, Mrs. Woolston. Now you've got free time, you're not going to waste it. I'll go and talk to your parents.
Can you work one of these?
Sorry about last night. My mother can be so embarrassing.
It's okay. Flat Rock kids get used to it. Guess what? Spike got suspended for lacquering the school's door shut.
I know, and he didn't do it. We didn't get finished last night, but do you think we did enough?
No, not really, but I'll just have to do my best. Mrs. Church, don't forget your things.
Thank you, Kylie. I hadn't.
Look, I'll sit beside you in the test. If you don't understand something, I can try to help you.
Would that be called cheating, Abby?
I'm not going to give her the answers book, just help her out. It's not Carly's fault she goes to a terrible school or that my mother's unreasonable.
You two are pathetic. Listen. You listen. You got Spike into serious trouble.
We know. It wasn't our idea. The Flat Rock kids are mad.
They've got fireworks in their bags.
They're gonna blow up the head of Abby's great-grandfather's statue.
You teamed up with them, it's your problem.
We didn't know they were this mad. We can't stop them.
We're asking for your help. Again. Okay. On one condition. You tell Mr. Alexander Spike didn't lacquer the door shut. And who did?
We'll be in huge trouble.
Less trouble if you own up, and heaps more trouble if you wreck the statue.
Okay. Deal.
And don't you tell anyone I helped you. Otherwise you are so gone.
So anyway, he comes to me and goes, Connie, help me. Why don't you stick up for me? And I said, get yourself. What should I do for you? He keeps thinking I'm his best friend or something. No one likes him anyway.
Snobs, remember the time you dropped Spike's school bag down the toilet?
I saw that weeks ago. It's too scary for you losers.
Everyone to your seats quickly for the test, please.
We're nicking down the park at lunchtime. We'll let you two light the fireworks.
Did you own up to Mr. Alexander?
He was in a meeting.
You said to come back at lunchtime.
We're going down to the park at lunchtime.
You know what the deal was?
We've got to get to the fireworks first and hide them or something.
I'm not helping till you've talked to Mr. Alexander.
We promised to go to him straight after.
Fair enough. Meet you at the bags.
Someone's pinched our bags. Huh? You two did. You wet your pants about the statue, so you hid our bags.
No! Wait, we're in the classroom with you!
We didn't. How could we?
Who else would take them? Oi, come here! Ranger! Keo! Oh, there they are! Sorry, sir. Someone put them there. Yeah, sorry, sir. We'll get them out of your way. Gee, sir, Someone must have put them in there.
So you are aware that fireworks are strictly banned from school property and that they are illegal in this state without a license?
No, sir. We didn't know.
Ignorance is no excuse. I will be reporting this to the police. And you won't be returning to this school again.
Sir, I think Ryan and Sam have got something to tell you about the locks being lacquered.
Thank you. Passable, Brooke. Abby, a little disappointing. Quite good, Carla. And Kylie, well done. Full marks. A real surprise from our visitors. You've done Flat Rock proud. All right, everyone, pack up.
Maybe I should have asked you to help me.
It was just luck. Luck. Luck in a million years.
Brooke, don't be a sore loser.
Leopards don't change their spots, Abby. It just doesn't happen.
You're as bad as my mother. No one can ever be better than us, even in a lousy maths test.
Oh, sorry. Clumsy me. I can manage. No, let me. It was my fault. Aha! She had the answers for the test all along. You're such a sucker for this imaginary perfect world, Abby.
Why did you have to cheat?
Everyone thinks that Flat Rock kids are dumb. Even you. I just wanted to prove we weren't.
I'll say one thing for school vandalism. Gets old George back into shape.
And a whole week's worth of detention for Sam and Ryan, and an indefinite suspension for the Flat Rock kids.
And I wouldn't want to be their parents when they get the bill for replacing the locks.
You are so dead for dobbing.
Okay, get us for dobbing, but we didn't put your bags outside Mr. Alexander's office.
Of course you did. Who else could have?
Oh, look what he's doing to the statue!
Oh, no. Oh, that's disgusting.
Man, I'm gonna have to clean that off.